says we're live on Facebook. Can you guys on Facebook chat?
I made it to the group. No comments.
Good afternoon. It's 12:30 Eastern. Good morning to all of you in any other time zone in the United States. So this is our bonus video. Anybody can watch. It's weird not seeing as many in the chat, but only members of YouTube can watch.
Can watch?
No, can chat. Good thing you're here. And we're also live in my Patreon Facebook group that you should be able to chat. Yes, Kathy Key, I can see you. Oh, I can't see you. I can see your name. I'm not seeing any. Do you see the video?
It shows here on YouTube, but okay, yeah.
Okay, so Alex is in the Patreon group, so we can help with the chat on that. Okay, now I see you.
So the people so if you're in the Facebook group, I'm going to go ahead and say something in the Facebook group. But first, I'm going to put my name.
Because if you're in the Facebook group, we can't see who you are on YouTube. It just says Facebook user. Alex will try to help out with that. If you see questions, you could say their name and say their questions. So that's why he has that on his phone. And if you... do I still have that link?
I put my name and then hello everyone.
Oh, you put your actual name.
Yeah.
You can't just put Alex.
I know.
And I'll know who you are.
Yeah, but I was just showing.
I know your last name.
I know, but there was like 1,000 Judys and like
and Debbie's
and
Diane's and
Mary's.
There's so many. Barbara's. What I was gonna do is get this link for you. If you are not a member on YouTube, you might be able to click this link in the chat and then you can join.
That's not.
There we go.
Someone's asking what I have on my shirt.
Is that Chewbacca?
It's Chewbacca if he was in like a L'Oreal commercial or something. L'Oreal's like the shampoo, right?
Yeah, and hair color.
Oh, whatever.
The one that blows your hair.
Yeah, what's that shampoo that I'm thinking of?
Yeah, it's the Facebook group is the Patreon Melody Lane's exclusive Patreon group. Although I have more than one Patreon group because there's different levels, but it's in my all Patreon group. If Catnip Walk. I'm not sure what you're talking about. She says, I didn't sign up beforehand. Is it a Zoom thing or Saturday morning videos? If you're talking about my monthly crop that's going to go on this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, that is a Zoom thing. You don't have to sign up ahead of time. I will share the link again. I shared it on Patreon, and I'll share it again on Tuesday. Welcome, Carol. And Diane thought you had a puppy on your lap. Yeah, Alex sounds like he has a cold. He has allergies.
No allergies. And I just woke up a little bit ago.
And he just took his allergy pill.
Yeah. So Kelly Foreman says, hello, Melody and Alex. Hello.
Welcome, Tina. So this video is for you. I never said how long it would be. I was thinking maybe an hour. Not
really?
Longer. Well, I was first thinking a half. We'll see how it goes. If you guys don't want to talk about anything, then I guess we won't be that long. My Patreon hangouts sometimes go 2.5 hours.
Welcome, Deborah. So someone asked, is it better to watch from Facebook or YouTube? If you don't want to type your name in on Facebook, it might be easier on YouTube because then we can see your name.
You see more of the chat on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube you can see everyone's chat.
Now, a lot of the Patreon, yes, the Patreon club group, Melody Lane's exclusive Patreon club is the Facebook group. But if you are a member and a Patreon, many of you support on Patreon and then also support on YouTube for 99 cents. So you get the emojis and the badge next to your name that grows as time goes on. Your little cutie badge grows. So if you're in both of them, I would suggest just come to the members on YouTube.
So Lynn, was it Lynn? Yeah, she's asking what made you want to do this. Well, and a lot of times in regular videos, I don't know if you want to answer this. You go ahead.
Well, you go ahead and say what you say, and then I'll say my answer.
In regular videos, there's a lot of chat, and we're not able to see it all, and it's just overly flooded with chat. So we figured with members and Patreon, it's a little bit.
You want.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to control.
My answer is to give my people for my members that pay 99 cents to give you an extra perk.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just an extra perk for anybody who supports. Also, if you did not know, that is an extra perk I added recently, which is a great perk. You guys get a lot of perks for 99 cents. The perk of being in my crafting Zoom. So I have a Zoom open. It actually starts a new one every single day, but the link is the same. It's open every day for you guys to go and hang out with other crafters. Sometimes you'll go there and there might not be anybody. If you wait around, somebody might show up, or you can comment somewhere or make a post. Hey, if anyone's going in the Melody's Crafting Zoom, you can go on in there and hang out and craft together. You can just talk. You can get people have helped each other in that Zoom. I'm not in that Zoom because when I leave usually, although last time I left it didn't turn off my Zoom, so I'm not sure how that works. I'm going to test that and maybe show up in one of my Zooms.
So, sorry, Linda says, I am watching from YouTube, typing from Facebook, and then Heather says, so Melody won't see our chats from Facebook. No, we can see them in YouTube, but it doesn't say your name. It just says, so Melody won't see.
Facebook user, so Melody won't see your names in chat. I see your comments.
It just says Facebook user, so.
Yeah, I just don't see your name, but I see your chat. I just
Welcome,
don't know
Leah.
who says it. Yeah, see, I need you here.
Yeah. Thank you. I love the Chewy shirt too. I just wish it wasn't broken.
His shirt's broken. He doesn't wear it in public.
I don't wear it in public anymore. I have to keep my beard down so you don't see it.
Okay, now show them how it's broken. The collar is off.
I don't even know how that happened.
I told him not to show me. And then he had to say it.
Go ahead, dude. Yeah, we see Elaine, we see you. Well, we see your chat, we don't see you.
I see your chat, but I just don't see your name, but I see...
No, you see Elaine.
Yeah.
She's on YouTube. Oh.
Oh, is that the one saying I am here? Hello?
No, Elaine Pierce. You see us on YouTube?
I was looking at the wrong chat.
Made it back.
And if it says the chat is disabled and you're watching, refresh. Because it was disabled at one point before the video. Welcome, Lori.
I don't know how to sew.
Welcome, Alma. And do you guys have any questions? Do you want me to show you some on Facebook or YouTube? Welcome, Alma. I just said that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
This project now, for the people who support at $2 or more on Patreon or $4.99 on YouTube, get access to all my projects.
You have rain, Gail. Yay. Now you should make a video.
They have rain in Southern California, so that's where Gail is, isn't it?
I don't know about Southern, but
I know she's in California.
California. I don't remember if it was Southern or not.
I'm gonna sneeze.
I know, I feel like I have to as well. Welcome, Lucinda. If I said that correct. If I did not, I'm sorry.
Me.
My mom's not gonna sew it. I doubt my grandma would too.
No, Grandma doesn't sew at all. Oh, I wanted to show you. If you go to new,
They can't see.
that's not new, but that's get well. So I'm going down to new. I did add chilling with my cuties.
So, SJB is Shirley Judy Bain. She says, "Are there solid cuties?"
Yes. Let me show you. I lost design space. There we go.
Okay. So Joanne Dodsworth. So if you're not a member on YouTube, that's why you can't chat in YouTube, but you can watch on YouTube, and I see your chat in Facebook, so that's fine.
That's right.
That's why I have my phone over here with the Facebook chat, just in case if you guys don't put your names. But so we can. We still see your chat. We just, if you're not a member on Facebook or on YouTube, you won't be able to chat in YouTube.
On Facebook, somebody says the closed caption is faster than what Melody and Alex are saying. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong.
Oh yeah. So if you're watching on Facebook, there's very little, like time. What's that? Latency. Yeah. But on YouTube, there's it's like 20-second latency.
Okay.
Yeah, I see my captioning now. It's weird.
This is the solid ones from the same cartridge from these. Oops. And it has all these different pieces. Tons of pieces.
Is there a Pinterest link?
Yes. Nightbot will share a Pinterest link to my Pinterest. I'm not sure if you're talking about something else. Welcome, Billy Sue. So there are these solid cuties, but I'm going to show you some more because I'm not a big fan of these. Whenever I made these, I kind of put them all the same color.
There's some questions instead of doing that.
Well, I'm showing them the cutie somebody asked.
Can you use the new foil in an embossing folder?
No. I don't think so. No. I don't know. Maybe. I don't remember. I think I did try it, and I think it didn't work as well as I wanted it to. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm searching all images and typing in Cricut. Because there are some other cuties. Oh, that didn't work. Here, let me type it here. Well, it usually
Welcome,
does.
Linda. Cricut or Cutie?
No, I want Cricut.
Oh.
For this Cricut. He's my favorite. Look at this Cricut.
Do you have to layer them?
Here's a Cricut. Yeah, the solid one, you kind of do. There's these Cricuts. One of them has a layer behind it and one of them doesn't. And then you got the Cricut decal cartridge. Cricut with eyelashes. I don't know why this is Cricut. It's free.
It's
These will draw your crickets and cut out around them if you want. Here's Cricut images. I uploaded that one and this one.
Kimberly's asking, have you posted the card for the crop for the Tuesday night yet?
Yeah, that was posted for crop members only right now, and afterwards I will post it, but you really need a video on it, so I'm gonna have to make another video for that.
Okay, so Gail is in Northern California.
Okay.
Yes, this is the bonus video.
Good night, Crystal.
Does anyone cut a vinyl record on the maker?
I don't know. You'll probably have to use the knife blade. Billy Sue, if you have a Design Space question, go ahead and ask here. This video is for whatever you guys want it to be.
Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out.
And I'm going back trying to find.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts because I can't see the new chat. And we're going to have to catch up again on the new chat.
Yeah.
We already saw.
Okay. I'm scrolling the chat, guys. Well, when I'm watching a video, I don't like it when the person in the video doesn't see the chat or doesn't see my chat.
That's why I'm here. I've been saying stuff. Will vinyl stick to cardstock and craftboard?
Yeah.
I was like, why aren't you answering that? Yes, I know the answer to that.
This is the card we're doing Tuesday. I gotta push this back in to close it. It pops out of the card. Do I have videos on Infusible ink? I have a whole playlist on Infusible ink. Let me show you. Here's my YouTube.
Someone asked,
I don't know if I have it on my front page.
can you go over debossing and how it works? It just, do you have anything debossed around here?
Okay, it's not on the front page. So if you go to playlist and click created playlist, and look for Infusible ink. Tell me if I pass it.
I'm not looking.
Oh, Infusible ink right here. So there's 29 videos. So what you can do, I'm going to make this so it is a normal size like that. You can scroll through the Infusible ink videos and choose whichever one you like. If you are subscribed, then it will know where you leave off. So yes, I have lots of videos on Infusible ink.
Joanne Price, that's where it says, can you show distribute horizontally? When I changed the calendar to 3 holes, I made a square in the 3 holes, but it didn't align properly.
Okay. I gotta find Cricut. There we go. Let's just do a new one.
Go to the bottom of the chat on YouTube while you're doing this.
Oh, sorry. Can you show the card for the crop again?
That was earlier.
I didn't show it in this video.
I said it though.
I gotta close it. What is Kobe doing?
I have no idea. Sounds like he's rolling around. I think that's what he's doing.
Okay, first let me show you the card for the crop real fast. So this is the card for the crop. And you take down the butterflies to open the card, or take up the butterflies. And
You never.
it's because I'm squeezing this too tight, I think. That's what it is. And then we're going to color that too. It's really not hard.
I just want to add, Kimberly, I liked your skydiving card with the extra skydivers.
Design space. Okay. How to align. It's more fun with colors. Okay.
Is the design or is the file ready to be cut out for Tuesday?
Yes, it has been since I announced the.
Well, someone's asking. That's what.
Yes, the file is with the Patreon post when I announced the crop. On Patreon, I think sometimes people don't scroll down. You have to scroll down in the post. The file has been there. And it tells the supplies and things. Okay, click align. And they want distribute horizontally.
Yes.
So what distribute horizontally does, if you saw that, like I'm going to put this here so you can see it better. It makes it so they're all even together.
So another way to do it is align. Yeah, I was going to say align bottom or align top.
And if I had them like that, you distribute horizontally. And you can do that. Let's put these down here.
What playlist would have layering vinyl?
Layering vinyl?
Yeah.
Just search Melody Lane layering. I have lots of those videos. These are too big. Let me make them smaller. Okay, so now I want these stars to be even between this one and this one. So I just select those, align, distribute horizontally. And then it aligns them like that. But I want them even, so we're going to align top. And it makes them even across. What's wrong with?
Shirley Bain says, I saw someone use the Infusible ink markers to add drawing to the Infusible ink sheets. Have you done that?
No, Cricut doesn't. I just searched Melody Lane layering vinyl, and these videos come up with layering the vinyl. Here I layered Infusible ink. You can do it in separate, but they don't really recommend you to do it on the ink sheets. I don't remember why, but they don't.
Shanna says, can you show how to cut around a printed object? I have made a label and want to go around it, but just cuts a square around it.
Mary Lou already put the card together. It just, like, did you upload a label or?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not understanding. Go ahead and ask that. She's in the Patreon group.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a post a picture of your project with the layers panel if you can, and share that picture and ask me that question so I can see what it is, because I can't really answer it without seeing it. That's what's great about the Facebook groups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I did do a video on Infusible ink.
She created it.
My wet plants. Did you create it in Design Space?
Well, I would assume.
No, I mean she might have created it and uploaded it. That is what I'm asking. Where's my plants?
Just search it.
Don't tell me that's not in this playlist. There it is. It's just not called Wet My Plants.
Yeah.
Okay. So this video, Cricut Infusible ink using pen/markers and sheets at the same time.
Oh, you're right. Illustrator and exported it as
Yeah.
SVG.
You have to, if it has a box around it, hold on. Let me switch. If it has a box around it, when you uploaded it, you need to clean off that box. If you created it in Illustrator, you should make it as like a PNG, so it's only the shape that you want to cut, not in a box. I can't tell you how to do that on Illustrator, but when you upload it, you need a transparent background is what you need on Illustrator. And when you bring it over, if it has a background of a square, you need to clean that up. And then you should see a checkerboard behind it.
Well, that worked out, Kimberly.
Yeah.
Well, Kimberly was saying that. Did you read that?
This?
Yeah.
Funny
You
story
can't read
about
all
the
of it. I can't
skydivers.
though. Someone touched the thing with like wet fingers, so the extra skydivers covered up. She had to cut out extra skydivers to cut out.
Oh. Oh, I see. I have not ever done sublimation. Yes, Crystal Jones, you just join. You don't have to register. I stopped doing the registering thing because people were not getting the link in the email. So now I just share the link. So at the time that it starts, you just click on that link. You don't need to register in advance.
So Janet is asking how much is crop?
Crop is $5 Patreon support. It's no extra. So if you support at $5, there's no extra fee.
Yeah.
If you support at $2 and you upgrade to the $5, it only costs you $3 more.
Mm-hmm. And I'm in all the crops.
Yes, he helps with the crops. So when I'm crafting, he can control the crop and the people. And
I don't control the people.
no, you don't control the people, but we control who speaks. So we're not all speaking at one time.
Yeah, I mute everybody. Even her.
Yeah, he even mutes me.
I have to tell her, hey, get ready to unmute. Peggy is making cards.
I would like to know how you know what the images do just by looking at them. So if I pick an image I like, how do I know if it's for vinyl or draw only or print and cut?
That's a good question.
Let me go to Design Space.
Have a good one, Linda.
Images. Oh, I don't want image sets.
Go up to the top of image. There you go.
Browse all images. This one would be vinyl because it has pieces.
Yeah,
I'll bring it in to show you.
That would be awful to cut.
This could be paper or vinyl. Most of them can be paper or vinyl. This one you would want to do in vinyl unless you're doing it with paper and you want to place all of these in a certain spot. Do you know what I mean? Like to be lined up, you would have to glue down the C, glue down the L, and then the A to make it look like that. Nobody wants to do that, but I'll show you how to make it a cheat so you know exactly where they go. So I'm going to bring that in too.
Janet said, I made your calendar, but the blade cut my mat. Go to the bottom of the chat on YouTube so we can keep up with that.
I'm answering this question.
I know.
This one would be print and cut because it has shading in it. There's two. You can't get that shading with vinyl or paper. So
if it's like an image like that, yeah.
This one is layers because they're like solid colors.
Yeah.
Now you could flatten this and also make it print. So I'll bring that one in. These are vinyl. It just depends. When the wording isn't touched, I usually like to do the wording in vinyl. I really like that cow.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I don't remember seeing him. But he would also be, what you'd want to use vinyl because these pieces you would have to.
You would have to individually glue them down, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't line up perfectly. And
Okay, this one, I'm not sure if this one is vinyl or draw.
so add it to the.
Well, I'm going to go to the
It looks like
image
draw.
set because I know it comes in both. Okay, so this one is vinyl and this one is draw.
Yeah.
You can tell because it's thicker.
And if you go over to the draw one, it tells you it's draw.
Oh yeah, that's new. They didn't used to do that. So now it tells you if you mouse over it.
I like that jar of space.
Yeah. Look at the kitten sleeping. Now these don't have it because you could cut it out with paper. It just wouldn't be easy.
Yeah, it'd be very difficult.
Or iron on. I mean, because you can do iron on or anything. This one is set to draw. This one would be great with infusible ink.
So if it looks like a pencil, like very thin lines, that's usually draw.
Yeah. That's how to tell.
But
oh shoot.
You didn't, just hit images.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, just
insert.
Yeah.
I thought I lost him.
Oh, that's a big one. So
that's because this has to be cut bigger, otherwise it would be.
Well, go up to the top. Can you change it from cut?
Yeah. So this guy I could change to draw or engrave or deboss. Someone said explain debossing earlier. Debossing, you need to use the debossing blade and put it on an item that can be debossed. Such as, you could foil this Mickey too. You'd want to use like poster board or the foil craft board. Usually the debossing fits on something that's a little bigger. Or you could do the fine. This would be pretty, but you'd have to do it on paper. Now this house I brought in, why is everything so big? Now when you click this, you can see all the layers over here.
There's a lot of layers.
A lot of layers. If you don't want to do that and you want to do print and cut, all you have to do is have it selected and you see all these layers selected and click flatten. Now it changed a little bit because you don't see the cut lines. Now it will print and cut it. And this one, I was going to show you how to make this easier. Like if you wanted to put this on paper and you wanted to cut it out with paper, but who wants to figure out and line all these up? What you can do is duplicate it. And you can change one of them to draw. So now if you draw this on the paper and then you cut this, you will know where to glue in the pieces because you just fill in the letters. Or you could even just draw it and color it also. That would be prettier, I think, and more fun. Can you engrave on leather? I think they say you can. I'm not sure it looks well.
I have no idea. I don't know why you looked at me.
Yes, Annie, it's okay to make the crop card even if you're not going to the crop. Annie is from Germany. She'll be sleeping while we're in our crop.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can. The only part that's funny is the butterflies. That if you watch my other slide cards, you might be able to figure it out. The butterflies that are, it's like duplicated on, or you figure it out.
Can iron-on be mixed with regular vinyl?
Yeah. I used to iron on this card. The gnome is ironed on, and all of these little guys are ironed on. If you, I mean, you wouldn't put it on a shirt. You wouldn't put regular vinyl on a shirt. The I Love You is also ironed on. But you could use vinyl with any of these. And then I colored in his nose and his arm, hand. Oh no, my arrow just fell off. I was having a hard time with him this morning with the glue. I'll fix it. I've been playing with it a lot.
Yeah, I see that. Like, you almost broke my Ferris wheel. And you're like, look, it spins so fast. All those people are going to get sick and die.
Are you going to work on a cutie wall holder? Probably not.
You don't have room.
Well, there's more and more cuties coming. We don't know how many there'll end up being. And people are buying those shadow boxes. That's much easier at the store to hold them in, or people have different ways of holding them. We're going to be doing that card on Tuesday. And if I missed any of your questions earlier, you can feel free to ask them again in the chat.
So the gnome card you're making Tuesday at noon, right?
Yes.
Okay, the butterfly is for the crop.
Tuesday and in the crop. Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Yeah, you can engrave on the metal. Cricut sells the aluminum. You can also use Infusible ink on the aluminum.
Kathy is asking, but once we have a pattern, we can add to it.
That's a question?
I don't know. Maybe it's a statement. I don't know.
Yeah, once you have one, you can... Oh, for the cutie thing? Yeah, but that's hard to make. If I were going to make one, I would do it out of chipboard. I wouldn't do it out of the wood. The chipboard is much more sturdier than the wood. It's thicker than the wood. I'm trying to read the chat. I'm gonna go to design space.
You should start a new one. Yeah.
I am. Now he's yawning.
Can you form text into shapes? Like a trapezoid. Going from small to large.
Not really. You can do, what's it called? Like I did it, let me search. There. Like I did this, and this, but not, no. You can't do those shapes. You can skew it a little bit. I've done that before.
So, Eileen Hernandez is asking, will you teach me how to use iron-on and vinyl? She has lots of playlists, lots of videos for that.
Yeah, I have lots of video on vinyl and iron-on. Knockout, yep. Charlie, you knew exactly what I was looking for. I have skewed these a little bit by turning them and sizing them differently. Just playing around with it, but not into shapes. But they have more coming in Design Space. Yes, this will be available. It's a public video that's on my channel. You can always watch any of my videos on my channel. You can click here and just go to videos. Let's get rid of this one. And it puts them in order of what. We went on a golf cart ride. That was fun the other day. It was a nice day. Today it's kind of rainy.
Is it raining?
Yeah. Alexa told me to, said it's wet out there, stay dry. When I asked her what the temperature was.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, good. I wasn't talking to you. To make the leather calendar, what setting do you use for the Air 2 to cut leather? We use the leather setting. So if you're new to Cricut and you got an Air 2, you have a little dial on there. It says paper and poster board and fabric and iron-on and all those things. But turn it to custom. I suggest you turn it to custom for everything. Especially if you're going to use the foil, you have to turn it to custom or you won't be able to foil. Doesn't tell you that, but you need to turn it to custom. So if you turn it to custom, and then you can look in foil. Let me show you. So if we were going to make this, we're going to continue. Let's see if I can plug in my machine. It will.
Doesn't engraving scratch out the material for the design?
Yes. So if you have it on custom, you should see something like this, and you can click on Browse All Materials and type in leather. Hit enter. And then you have all these options. Well, this is with the Maker. I have all these options. With the Explorer, you won't have as many options. You'll have faux leather. This is the Cricut leather.
What is metallic leather?
It's, we have some. It's just got a little shine to it. It's not real metallic-y. But that's how you do it. Does the leather go face down, or which blade, fine or deep cut? They suggest the deep cut blade. You can do it face down or face up. I've done it both ways. An easier way to choose fonts. That takes forever.
Yeah, fonts take forever. That's like me finding music for my videos. It takes forever.
Cancel this. Yes. I always hit the wrong buttons on this. Then I go over here and hit continue instead of cancel. So if you have certain fonts that are your favorites, you can download them. And then when you filter, you can put saved for offline. I only have one saved for offline. And you can choose from those.
Can you engrave on thin pieces of wood?
I don't think engraving works good on wood. Let's clear this. I want to look through these fonts. They're always coming out with new fonts and they don't tell us.
No, Lisa, you don't need a special mat to cut the craft board.
No, I just use the green mat for craft board.
How to size an envelope.
Yeah, Engraving will just shred the wood. You could write on wood. What's a really fancy girly font? I suggest if you want to pick your favorite fonts to just go through your fonts and download the Cricut fonts so you have them. I'm just kind of showing these fonts. Can you show how to size an envelope?
Envelope?
Envelope, some people say.
Envelope. It's spelled envelope.
Whatever. Let's go here. Let's open that one. Open. Okay. So let's say I'm going to make this. Oh, the zooming is not working right now very well. Oh, it did do it. Okay. Yeah, see. Hold on. Let me go back to this. Quit this one. I messed it up by trying to zoom. So we're going to open it again. And we're not going to zoom. Okay, so if I have a certain size of card I make a square the size of that card. And I need it to fit in where these lines are. See those dotted lines? So if I have, let's say I have...
I don't think I ever said envelope. Gail says, aren't you from the Midwest also? We say envelope. I was like, no, well, I don't think so. I also say soda.
And he got me saying soda. I said soda for the first time at my mom's house a few weeks ago. And I'm like, did I just say soda? Okay, let's say we want a card this big. So what I need to do is select, because this one is in two pieces, select that part and this part. And, oh no, this envelope probably is too much on it. Okay, here, let's go to new. We're just going to find one at Design Space.
Yeah, and like Tennessee and Georgia, everything is Coke.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because when I went to, first time I went to a restaurant in Georgia after I moved there, I was like, oh, you want a Coke or a sweet tea? And I was like, what other soda do you have? Other stuff, they would say, but it was always Coke or a sweet tea.
Okay, this one is
What is
very
that?
small. It's only a few
Spaceship?
inches. No. So let's go to shapes. We're going to make this. So let's say we're going to make this a regular size. Width will be 5.5. Height 4.5. So this is our card. Oh, it's 4.25. This is our card, and we need it to fit inside this tiny little envelope. Well, that's the wrong button. So we need to make this bigger. They made it so when we turn these, they stay that way. I'm not so sure I like it that way.
The headquarters is in Atlanta.
That is still too big. So we're going to make it a little bigger. And then this will fit in within that square. So then it's big enough. make it, see if that fits. Yeah. Now, you don't have to do it this way. You can turn this like this any way you want to. Okay. Did I miss any questions? Are you looking here too?
Yeah, I'm going back and forth.
How do you cut out print to cut only the outside? That is a great question we get all the time. We're going to cancel. We're going to delete this guy. We'll just move him over. So.
Yeah, Shirley. What kind of Coke would you like? Sprite?
Okay, so let's say.
Hello, be happy.
Let's go to advanced and ungroup to lines. Let's make them different colors. Okay, let's say we want to change this to print. So we want to flatten it. So it's going to
They
cut out.
can't see flatten on the screen.
Oh, sorry. It was right here, flatten. It makes it all one. If I undo.
It sounds like a Joan joke, but it's real life. People say that.
What?
It was like, what kind of Coke would you like? You say Sprite or... I've been somewhere and it was Pepsi. They had Pepsi products, but they ask you if you want Coke.
See how they're in 3 different layers? When I select them all and flatten, it makes them one. But this is going to cut out each letter separately. Like, you don't want it to do that. Otherwise, why are you printing it if it's going to cut out separately?
Right.
So it'll print it, but it's going to cut out this E, and it's not going to be connected at all. So what you can do, let's change this canvas color.
I grew up in Illinois. I still called it soda.
We're going to change this to white because we don't want it to print anything on it. And we can size it to fit. So now I need to flatten it to that. And it's all in one thing. So it will then print all this without cutting out each letter. And it will only cut out this box. Now you can do this with images too. Like, let's take this one. So we have this, and let's add.
What is craftboard? Craftboard is slightly thicker cardstock.
Yeah, it's pretty thick cardstock. Okay, let's say we want to put that in there. Oh wait, I just thought something. I would change the font, make it pretty, and do all that crap. But
Crap.
I'm just doing this as an example. Let's put a heart in there.
Welcome, Marcia.
Welcome, welcome. You can now use the emojis. Can someone share some emojis so they can see what is available? Okay, so I'm going to flatten this. But anywhere you see this green background, it's going to cut out. So it's going to cut out this letter A all by itself. It's going to cut out this heart all by itself. It's going to do all of that all by itself. We don't want that.
Hold on. I have an idea.
What?
Bring in another one of those things. The round things.
The wreath.
Yeah. Contour.
You can't. Oh, you can. Take that out.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And then put it behind it.
But you want it to be white. Good call, Alex. So we're putting it right on top. Actually, we don't even need to worry about that because we can
Align it.
Center. Look at Alex's learning. And now you can flatten it.
So then it cuts around.
And then cut around this. And it'll print all of this. It doesn't print white ink. So it won't actually print in this area. So this will be whatever color of paper you use. But it will print these and not cut them out. So if you're in the chat, some of you are having trouble with the emojis. There's a little smiley face there you can click. And because you're a member, it'll show those emojis.
I want a Chewbacca suitcase. I'm just saying, someone has a Chewbacca suitcase, and I want one too.
You should look that up online.
Yeah, I'm going to later. Marcia Gates.
I started this video at 12:30 Eastern time. So that was 10:30 Mountain time. Yeah, good job, Alex. I was just going to put a circle behind it. Which you could have done a circle and just made it fit around this area. But I was going to do a circle around the whole thing. But, so your idea was great. Good job. Do we have any other questions, or did I miss any? Do you guys, what emojis do you want? I need to add some or maybe take some away.
Once I get more members, I'm going to add a penguin.
Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, the Facebook users have regular things. Emojis. Not the custom. If you want the custom, it's 99 cents. And to be honest, you guys, I would have, even if you subscribe, you could use the emojis. I don't have that option. I had an option on price. As low as possible was 99 cents. That's the lowest YouTube allows. So I made it as cheap as possible to get the emojis and the little badge next to your name. Elaine, there's a little smiley face underneath the chat. Do you see a little smiley face around where you type in your chat? Click on that and it should show the emojis.
Some people don't know what a weeding box is for.
I don't usually do weeding boxes.
I don't know what a weeding box is.
You can slice, like, let me show. It wouldn't really be for these. If you had a lot of text and didn't want to cut. Okay. Let's do this. So let's say you had this and you're cutting this out of vinyl. You could make a box around it. I would unlock it and put it just where you need it. Move it to the back. And I would change all this. Let's change it to white.
Kelly, I'll get to your question in just a minute
And then
once she's done with
attach.
this.
So this will all cut out. You can cut this. So when you weed it, you can weed out the square first, and you're not using all the vinyl. You know, say you had 12 by 12 sheet of vinyl. This would only use this much, so the other vinyl you could save. That's really all that it is. You can also duplicate this 3 times and have it completely cut through the bottom of the vinyl. What was the question?
I've been a member for quite some time, but never have heard your story on how you started doing your videos for Cricut. Just interested.
Okay. See, an hour has gone by and it's not that
I
long.
know.
That's why my
But I see
hangouts
this.
get longer and longer.
Just
He
hungry.
has a
Uncrustable.
yeah, waiting for him. I hate it when you drink.
It's water.
I know, but it makes noise.
Thirsty.
Okay, why did I start making videos? So I actually started doing sewing. I was sewing and making quilts and stuff, and I wanted a machine that could cut out the fabric and different things so I could sew them on quilts. And there was a machine that I really wanted that was $400, so I couldn't afford that. I forgot what it was called. It was a big die cutting machine. You had to pay a lot of money for the dies. I didn't have a lot of money. So I was in Joann's and they're having a big sale, and I knew the manager in there just from being in there all the time. And I told her I wanted one of those. Let me know if that goes on sale, or, you know, if she knows it's going to go on sale. And so she showed me this Cricut machine. It was only the 6-inch one. It was the personal one, I think, the first one. And it was on clearance for $59. And she said it cut fabric. Well, so I bought that, and I bought a few cartridges, and I took that home, and I could not get it to cut fabric. So I watched some videos, and I got a little distracted by all these Cricut videos. They were cutting paper, and they were making cards. And I was like, adults make cards? Like, I had no idea that people made cards. Like, I didn't make a card since 5th grade. You know, I thought it was something we did in school, that we made a card for our parents. I didn't know there were people making cards. I didn't know anybody who made cards, never seen anyone make a card, never got a handmade card, you know, unless it was from a child. And so, like, I just didn't know this was a thing. And I thought, oh, that looks like fun. I can do that. So then fabric, I never did get that machine to cut fabric well. So I stopped sewing and started doing paper crafts. And I wanted to share with other people what I was doing, because no one I knew really cared. My coworkers were like, oh, that's nice.
Right.
Family members, oh, yeah, you could care less what I was, this paper card.
Even me, I was not interested at all.
Yeah, nobody was interested. So then I found and back in the day, Cricut had a message board. I found they liked it. You know, we'd share things, and you could upload a picture, and it was before Facebook had all this.
I also want to add, though, I thought it was one of your little things that you're going to do for a few months and then jump to another thing.
Yeah, everyone did. My
you were
boyfriend
like-
at the time thought that
You
too.
were like knitting, and then you were doing like paints.
I never knitted. It was crochet.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I was painting, and I love art and crafts and stuff. So then I'm seeing that these people are sharing it on a blog, and I'm like, oh, I could start a blog. So I started a blog, and I'm like, the videos that they were making, I'm like, I can make videos. At the time, my boyfriend loved editing videos and stuff. So he taught me how. He taught me just a few basics and gave me the software to do. And I would learn by watching YouTube videos on how to do that stuff. And if I didn't know how to do something, I just, you know, looked on YouTube, and I would find out how to do it.
How long ago was this? I was like 19.
2011. And
10 years
so
ago.
people
I was
liked
19.
my stuff. And so I just kept making it and sharing it. And they liked my videos. And even though they weren't very good back then. Um, and so I just kept doing it. Now, there was a time in one of the summers that I didn't do as many. I wasn't crafting as much. I was working and just other things, doing other things. I wasn't putting out a lot of videos. And then I got an email or a message or something on YouTube from Miss Superklutz. That's Joan Smith. She's not a member of the YouTube, so she can't be in the chat. But I've told this story many times. She's the reason I'm still here, and she's still here. She was with me since the beginning, and I thank you, Joan. She's the reason I'm here because she messaged and emailed me and says, "Is something wrong? I haven't seen you. We've missed you." And I thought, oh my goodness, people care? I had no idea that anybody cared that I didn't do a video. I didn't have a schedule back then. I just did it whenever. I was working full time. So it's like I couldn't do like I do now. And I thought, people care when I'm not there? I thought, I get comments and they like it when I am doing a video. I didn't know they remembered who I was when I wasn't in a video. And she got me back, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some more because I don't want to disappoint anybody that they're missing the videos. So I think I might do this till I'm gone. I don't know. It's really hard to stop. So
Kimberly, I would recommend watercolor if you want to do watercolor.
What?
For the inside of the...
But somebody said the ink may run if you do watercolor for this.
Oh, then emboss it?
Well, you could. Or you can do alcohol markers. But, so she's the reason I think I'm still here doing it. And I keep it up. And now I'm glad I'm on a schedule. Because it makes it... I thought a schedule would stress me out. Because what if I wasn't ready for a video? Or something like that. And like now, I know I have to be ready for that schedule. So now I'm good.
Yeah, I feel like if you didn't have a schedule...
Yeah.
You
I'm so grateful I made a schedule. No, I did before. I did without a schedule. Where's that boyfriend now? He's still where he was. He's just not a boyfriend. He's just a friend.
What is Yuppo?
Yubo.
It looks like
It's
Yuppo.
a certain kind of paper. You can use alcohol inks and stuff on it. For this, I just use Cricut craft board.
So we're gonna see how well that works. Am I making one of these? Oh wait, no, that's for the crop. I'm not making cards for the crop.
No. Jamie remembers when I didn't have a set schedule. What I did do on my schedules is I was doing a video on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, but I didn't have a certain time. So it wasn't like anything else. You have a drinking problem?
A dripping problem? I don't know where it dripped from though.
And then I didn't know what time, and my assistant tries to help me set up the videos, and she's like, so what time are you going to do a video? I don't know. What's your video on? I don't know. No, my boyfriend is in Illinois.
You don't have a boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend anymore. He's in Illinois.
Don't confuse the people.
My ex-boyfriend is in Illinois. All right. I'm glad you liked that story.
Yeah, but we'll be in the crop, so I have to pay attention to chat and stuff. I'm not gonna be coloring.
You should make we can do another video on this on YouTube.
Yeah.
and color.
I
And
don't
you can
want-
make your own.
Yeah, I don't want flowers. And
He's not a flower
I have a
motor type
black
flower.
thumb compared when it comes to.
Well, I don't. My plant died.
Yeah, your plant did die,
I
and you need
can't-
to get rid of the jungle in the backyard.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
That's good.
It's not a jungle. It's just ferns, like right outside my lanai.
Yeah, but it's like ridiculous.
grown.
And there's a tree growing there now.
Yes.
And
take
we didn't
care of
know.
I had a landscaper come over and she's gonna quote me some prices, but she
She
showed
won't.
me the
She won't sew my shirt. No.
no.
Blip, 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 blip. I'll just get a new one. I'll look for a new Chewbacca shirt.
Yeah, I need to make a new craft room video. That was a plan for 2020. What are you going to color with? I'm not sure yet. I might use my alcohol markers. I might try the watercolor markers. Maybe I'll try it on this one first to see how they work. We'll see.
Are you cutting it out again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to cut this out again so I can show them how to put the card together. Yeah, Alex can do a guy card. So we'll do this in a video. We have lots of projects to do in videos right now, but we will do this in a video on YouTube. I'll do the butterfly one, and then maybe you can come up with a new one.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. Let me know in the comments afterwards if you like this. Anybody public can comment. So not just members. Members are only in the chat, but once this video is over, everybody can comment. So if you're on Patreon, you can come over and comment, or anybody can. And just let me know what you think. I think this is good to do the 4th Saturday of the month after Design Space class. We'll keep it up. Yeah, one with a bear. You could put a bear on the front.
I have ideas.
Okay.
There's a bear included.
All right. I'm excited for that. And maybe we'll try to do that in the next few weeks. Thank you, Jamie. Alcohol markers shouldn't go through the back, I don't think. All right. Bye, guys.
Doodles.